Hello Pisces, and welcome to your February reading. I've been meditating on your cards and sensing the energy that's coming throughout February. At the moment it seems that there are some feelings and emotions being processed. So let's get on and shuffle your cards and see what they bring. Please remember that these readings are general, and if you would like a personal reading, please see the information in the description box below. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups and we have the Page of Cups. So the Two of Cups was coming out in meditation for you just now. And let's see what else we have. These angels, spirits, show me the energies for Pisces. Show me energy for February, Pisces, please. Thank you. Okay. So we have the Star card and the Three of Cups. Nice energy. Let's go ahead and take 4 more cards, Pisces. These 2 came out. Excuse me. And I'm going to take them and see how it develops. Oh, and that one definitely wanted to come out. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. Reshuffling. If you can hear background noise of grinding, and I've got one of my neighbours building, so I apologise if that's a little annoying. But please, angels, help us focus and show us clear guidance for Pisces for February. Ooh, this wants to come. So, alright, let's have a look. Alright Pisces, we have the Two of Cups, which is a card that speaks of a spiritual union, a union of equals. And I kind of get the sense that there's some consideration going on with regards to this energy around you. Perhaps you're thinking about deepening a relationship, or perhaps something new has come to you. But it's certainly a very significant energy, a significant event or person in your life. The Page of Cups next talks about a young, perhaps water sign male. So we're looking at Scorpio, Pisces or Cancer. And this energy is, to me, not yet grounded. You can kind of see the flying pig up in the corner, but you can also see the heart down here at the bottom. And this guy's kind of not quite together, so maybe the offer that you've had or the person around you is not very grounded, or you don't feel that the offer is solid. There's a little bit of indecision here, and I'm not sure whether it's you or the person coming in or around you. The next card is the Star card, which talks about a universal promise, something that's coming into your life in the future, if you like. It talks about a healing, a wish granted. Interesting that is coming next to the Page of Cups, because maybe there's a desire here, but it doesn't quite look like what you want it to look. There's a wish here and it hasn't quite solidified yet. The next card we have is the Three of Cups, which is a card of celebration and networking and using your support system. So definitely friends are important to you right now. There is a lot of pressure at the moment, and we're all very isolated. And so I get the sense that talking to friends and kind of going over things is something that is helping you process what you're thinking and feeling. And the Four of Cups down here is telling me that there is a lot of process about this offer. This lady is perhaps ignoring the cups, ignoring the universal offer here, the gift from God. She doesn't quite see that it's everything that she desires, or perhaps she doesn't see the full potential of it yet. And so there's a pause, there's a waiting, there's time to pass yet until perhaps she grasps this potential. And to confirm that, next to her we have the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man talks about being in a period of quiet, to introspect. It talks about waiting for certain catalysts and certain things to be in place. The universe also sometimes puts us in a position of waiting in order for us to get to a certain point psychologically or emotionally or even practically. And sometimes it's so that we can look at things from a different angle and see things from a different angle. Sometimes we have a very clouded view or an acetate or a way of looking at things that prevents us from seeing certain potentials. The next card we have is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, traditionally it talks about specializing in work. It talks about being able to focus and mastering a certain profession. But in this case, I kind of get the impression that there needs to be an extra focus. There needs to be some kind of rumination and analysis here, rather than kind of glossing over the problem and hoping it will go away. The universe asks you to take the time to focus on that which is good. And then the last card here is the Seven of Cups, which kind of backs what I've just said up. The sevens are always about a deeper discernment and consideration. It asks us to go within and really look at ourselves in different ways. And the cups being about your emotional abundance, it's asking you to be very discerning in how you choose to go forward in relationship or with emotion. Sometimes we carry past pain, we carry baggage, if you like, from previous relationships. Sometimes we carry sort of past pain from our current relationship. And so perhaps this is asking you to be very careful in how you're seeing what is in front of you. I'm going to clarify all of these cards now, starting with the Two of Cups. Oh, thank you. So the first card out was the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands talks about fast movement forward. It talks about intense focus, which is interesting given the Hanged Man and the Eight of Pentacles here. Maybe there needs to be a slowing down, or maybe there needs to be definitely deeper consideration here. But the fast movement forward is the energy of this love offer and this balance. By the way, also the Two of Cups can bring a certain amount of healing. So if there's a healing in your relationship going on, then the universe is kind of giving you its power to achieve that. Clarifying the Page of Cups now. These angels, give me clear guidance. So, I'll shuffle again, sorry. Thank you. Okay. So, two cards wanted to come out here. I first have the Ace of Swords, which the swords are about mental clarity and your mental processes, how you think. And so the universe is trying to give you a brand new start in how you think. It gives you a lot of clarity. It cuts through all of the noise. And then the second card coming out over the Page of Cups was the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles talks about slow and steady growth. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of impatient, so this card can sometimes be frustrating in a reading for me. But in this sense, it talks about taking it step by step, putting down a solid foundation, and that's really what all of us want. So coming over the Page of Cups, seeing the clarity and seeing the solid foundation, I get the sense that there's some assistance here from Spirit, from the universe, to try and kind of give you a better quality relationship here. I'm going to clarify the Star card. Clarifying, thank you. Ooh. Interesting, we have the Seven of Cups again. So the healing aspect that you desire, the wish that you desire, comes about through really considering what it is that you want, really considering what it is that's on offer, and going into like a fine detail about your wish. So that old saying of be careful what you wish for is entirely on point in your reading today. I'm going to clarify the Three of Cups. Thank you. Oh, okay. So we have judgment. The judgment is basically you making a decision, you coming to an understanding of how you want to go and where you want to go. And the backing from your supporters, your network, or being able to relax and go over things with friends has perhaps brought you this clarity to move forward, Pisces. I'm going to clarify the Four of Cups now. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a stress point. It's a battle. It's kind of issues exterior to us. So maybe there's been some struggle, there's been some arguing, there's been some disagreement, and you feel kind of under stress, and that's perhaps why you're turning away from what is on offer here. But the fives always are a point of growth for us, and there's a point of, there's a learning, you begin to understand. It kind of breaks open the seed of self and helps you see what it is you're made of, and what other people are made of. And so this energy here, particularly with the Wood of the Wands, tells me there is still something to build on despite it being a stressful situation. As with the Four of Cups, which are a potential as opposed to the full offer. The second card that came out over the Four of Cups is the Lovers. Interesting for me, because a lot of people take the Lovers to be about a relationship, and it could well be. It could well be that there's this choice to make about a relationship. But I also see the lesson and the message for as a personal message of learning about self-love, about getting the balance right with your masculine or your feminine, and learning to love self. And so maybe the stress here is trying to bring us a balance, or trying to bring us into balance to learn to love self, to get the balance within before looking outside of ourselves. And I'm clarifying the Hanged Man now. Perhaps that's why the Hanged Man is here. There needs to be some self-analysis. Thank you. Okay, yep. So we have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles being traditionally called the Miser card. This person is sitting here with their 4 coins. They feel quite stable and satisfied with what they have. But you notice the coin is actually above, over their crown, over their heart chakra and beneath their feet. So it indicates that the person is blocked. It indicates that as much as they may be stable, that nothing new can come in. There's no new energy, there's no movement, there's no growth. So coming over the Hanged Man, there's an aspect here of getting you to look at maybe a side of yourself that could shift and could grow, and maybe to not be fearful about what's coming towards you or what might be on the horizon. And we have the lovely Nine of Pentacles, which tells me that that whole process brings you to a point where you can flow, you can be comfortable in sharing of self. So it's not just a card about financial abundance and being comfortable in your domain. It's about what resources you have and how you give of yourself. A lot to consider there, Pisces. The Eight of Pentacles, clarifying that one now. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Thank you. I hate to kind of go on about this, but we have a card about going within, actually, about processing and analysing where we are. You notice the gentleman here has a guiding lantern and a rod to guide him. So it talks about taking that time for yourself to really understand where you're going and how you're going to move forward. Coming over the Eight of Pentacles, again, it's about this sort of specializing, it's about this focus, it's about doing the work. Bear with me a second. Okay, clarifying the Seven of Cups. I'm just going to shuffle again because I think I dropped that one. And again. Please clarify. Okay, it wants to come out. So, we have the Tower. Pisces, the Tower is about clearing the decks. The Tower is about getting rid of that which no longer serves. It's kind of a bolt of lightning from the universe to shake things up a bit, and it can be kind of scary and very stressful and kind of worrying. You know, your whole foundation's shaking here. So what it indicates to me is that there were some things around us or in us that needed to go, that needed to be cut out of our lives and to go forward in a much more solid way. So coming over the Seven of Cups, it's a decision and a choice in the kind of attitude and the energy you want to move forward with here. I'm going to pull you two advice cards now, Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me advice cards for Pisces, February. Angels, please show me. Thank you. I'm going to draw one more, Pisces. Thank you. Okay. So the first card out is Sorrow, and the second is Outsider. So I'll go with Sorrow first. This card is about a character called Ananda. And Ananda was the supporter and a disciple of Buddha. And he basically was at his side throughout all of Buddha's life. And when Buddha died, he basically sat and cried and he was in great sorrow. So the other disciples kind of admonished him and said, look, you know that his spirit is where it is and you should be happy. And Ananda said, this is not for Buddha that I cry, it's for myself. Basically because he lived his life for Buddha. He lived vicariously for Buddha, and he didn't live for himself. He didn't express himself and shine his particular light. And so the advice here is to remember to shine your light, to show who you are in the world, to not be afraid to do that. And to confirm, we have the Outsider card. I love this card because we've all been in this position where we feel like we don't fit in and we don't belong. This child seemingly is locked out of the joy and happiness, and seemingly there is a chain on the gate and he can't get in. He's been excluded. And so actually, if you really look carefully at the chain, it's not locked. It's very loosely attached. So this is something that we kind of do to ourselves. We exclude ourselves from all the beauty and the love and the joy in our lives, often through thought processes or past experiences and lack of self-worth. So Pisces, the advice here is to not be afraid to be yourself and to realize what it is that the universe is trying to give you, and to accept it. I'm going to pull you an outcome card now. Please show me outcome for Pisces for February, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. One outcome card for Pisces. Okay, a lot came out here, but I've got a couple that I think I need to take. I'm going to reshuffle. Okay, thank you, angels. Please show me energy for Pisces. Angels, please show me clear guidance for an outcome for Pisces. Thank you. So we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a very solid and grounded king. He knows how to manifest. There is a great deal of wisdom here. If you can see the wolf, there's a great amount of solidity in his persona and characteristics. So it's almost like there needs to be a grounding of your energy to put down roots and to create that which you truly desire, to pull it down out of this nebulous dream-like vision you have, and to make it happen. So I really feel with the King of Pentacles that you will be able to do that for yourself moving forward. Okay, Pisces, that's it. Thank you. See you next time.